Welcome back to another Quiltler 2 tutorial. In this tutorial, we will talk about creating custom patterns, as well as exporting designs. Let's get started by creating a new playground. We will call this playground Triangle Block Patterns, and give it a block size of 20, a height size of 13, and a width of 13. I've already created a collection that I would like to use for creating custom patterns, so I'll choose Collections, and then select Triangle Unity Block and hit Done. If you aren't familiar with collections, be sure to watch the tutorial on collections from the Help menu. Now that we have our empty playground and we have our collections ready to use, let's get started. I'm going to create 3 separate custom fabric ideas. I'll speed up this part of the video so I can demonstrate how to import these blocks as custom patterns. By now, you should be familiar enough from watching the other tutorials to understand how multi-block and single block selection work, as well as pasting blocks from collections. If you find yourself not understanding this process, be sure to go back and watch the tutorials on getting started with playgrounds and overlapping and multi-selection. Now that we have our patterns created, we can do one of 2 things. The first is we can export the whole playground by not doing a square selection. Or we can export only the portions of the playground we want to by using the single selection option. Let's go ahead and use the single selection option to select one of our patterns. We select all 4 corners of the pattern. Now we can go ahead and tap the export button. Now we select import as fabric. Since we know there will be 3 options, we will give them a similar name. We will call them Triangle Unity 1, 2, and 3. After the import is successful, you will notice an additional option to add the import to a collection. Let's go ahead and tap Add to Collection. We could add it to an existing collection, but let's tap the plus button in the top right to create a new collection. We will call this collection Triangle Unity Blocks. Now we can tap the Add button and see that our pattern is added to our new collection. Let's tap back and then Done to get back to our playground so we can add the remaining patterns. Since we have captured the first block, let's repeat the same process for the remaining patterns. Now that we have added some new patterns and created a new collection, let's go ahead and tap the back button so we can get back to our playgrounds and create a new playground using those blocks. We are going to take these blocks in the collection and go one step further and add another block to our collection for each one at a rotation of 45 degrees. Now that we have all the blocks that we need in our collection, we can tap Choose Collection. We can then select our newly created Triangle Unity Blocks collection, and we can start using our custom patterns in our playground. This has been another tutorial to help you learn the powerful and growing toolset for Quiltler 2. If you have questions, comments, concerns, or suggestions, feel free to reach out on the Facebook page, or to get a faster response, send an email. Thanks for watching.